What up, y'all? What's going on? All you newbies that's in onboarding. This video is just for you guys. Quick video. Tips onboarding. Tips for onboarding. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, now, today, you got 3 assessments. Y'all probably already know by now. No, what? 708? Nah, y'all just pulling up right now. Y'all just pulling up. Alright, man, you got 3 assessments for all you new onboarding. This is only for you onboarding video. Talk to the people music. That's what you hear in the background. I don't own the rights to this beats, but we playing it. Alright. Lower it down a little bit. Okay, man. You got 3 assessments. You got the driving assessment. You got back-end assessment. And you got pre-trip. Alright. My name is Ecron Lewis. Ecron Lewis. Employee number 66592. Hey, if you haven't applied yet, that's seen my videos, hey, hit me up and put me as a referral. I appreciate it. I got 3 pre-trip videos. Let's get right in it. One has hit 9,000. You're probably gonna see that first. You ever come up across my onboarding pre-trip? And I got one that's 8,000. The one that's 1,000 and change views, that's the one you really need to be looking at. You can look at all 3, but that one has all that new verbiage that they talking about. You know, frame is straight. It's not no welds or no cracks. All that new verbiage they talk about. You just can't be like, yeah, it's good. It's all good. That's the old. They don't allow that no more. Look at all 3. Alright, but I'm gonna just give you some tips right now. And all the new drivers that's already on. Check me in the comments if I missed anything. Alright, pre-trip is mostly is the main one. Alright, when you get in front of that hood, first of all, open up all your storage bays. The little storage, pop those things open, both sides, because you're gonna be working on an automatic freight line anyway. Right? So, they're gonna have the fire extinguisher there, and the other side might have the triangles. Have your hammer. You might as well put the hammer on the passenger side steer tires. Have that hammer already there. Car can't start yet. You're not hooked, nothing. You're gonna do a pre-trip on the tractor first. You got 5 majors. That's what they're gonna keep telling you in class. Be honest, you got like 6. I tell people you got 6. I'm just gonna go right at it right now. Your first major is, well, you got 100 lug nuts, so you gotta do all the lug nuts on the tractor, steer tires, drives, and the trailer tires. Try not to miss those. Don't try, just don't miss them. That's a major. All your lug nuts. Turn left. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Use both hands. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's the quickest way to do it. You turn left. You don't turn right. Turn left. You tell them, I'm turning left, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You let them know that that's what you're doing. Speak out loud enough. Then on the steer tires, you just check the hub seal, make sure there's no leaks. So you got the 100 lug nuts. When you hook to the trailer, the tug test. Now you tug it. Don't think it drag it down. I think it's tug. That's 2. When you're inside the cab, when you get inside the truck, 3-point contacts in and out the truck. 3-point, pull yourself out. Never come out forwards. So you got the 100 lug nuts. Tug test when you hook. And you talk about the seatbelt. It's not cut, not frayed. Lock it in, unlock, and it's in good. It locks and unlocks, good working condition. So that's 3. When you get out of the truck, this is the extra majors I'm talking about. Make sure there ain't no space between, when you're looking underneath the trailer, make sure there's no space between the trailer apron and the 5th wheel. Make sure ain't no space. Should be see nothing. Make sure that bolt that bolt that's sticking out is in the locked position. Might as well say that's 7. Get underneath the tractor. Make sure the jaws is locked around the kingpin. Alright? This is all your pre-trip. Don't miss that. Keep your mind fresh. When you finally do all your inspection on the trailer and everything, and you get toward the trailer tires, make sure the tandem pins are out. If they're out. So if they're in, that means you can still slide the trailer front. You can still slide it. They're supposed to be out on both sides. Driver's side, passenger side. That's a major. Don't miss that. So you got all 100 lug nuts. Turn left, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 with 2 hands. Tug test. You hook. Seatbelt. Jaws wrapped around the kingpin. Make sure there's no space between the apron of the trailer and the 5th wheel. And bolt is in the locked position. 6, tandem pins are out on both sides. Alright. When you open that hood, you're going to talk about the front of the truck from the top to the bottom. Just listen to expectations. Should have been yesterday. Talk about the top of the condition of the top of the truck, the 5 identification lights, the windshield is good, no cracks. The hub, the hood mirrors, present secured, the grills secured, license plate secured, headlights and flashes are working. Open up the hood, so your latches should be already open before you even start it. So you just open up the hood, you go on the left side, start from top to bottom. You know what I mean? Talk about all your hoses and hoses clamps, no abrasion, approaches, or cuts, and properly secured. Talk about the belt, fan belt. It's good. It's tight. There's no abrasion, approaches, or cuts. Talk about the frame. I think there's no damage, no welds, no cracks, something like that, straight. Some verbiage, whatever, I can't remember, it's on top of the head. My new pre-trip video explains that. Talk about the leaf spring, connected to the frame, secured. Talk about the leaf spring hanger is connected to the frame. The leaf springs, they're not missing any leads, no cracks. U-bolt is connected to the steering axle, and the four nuts are tight. Secured and tight. You talk about the windshield wiper fluid. You got windshield wiper fluids present. What else? You talk about the brake line, no abrasion, approaches, or cuts. The brake chamber is secured. Brake caliper secured. South Carolina, you might have voters. You might have disc brakes, so you just say all that is secured. I think South Carolina is no bluing. I forget what the heck is that. No BBG, no bluing, no bolt. What the heck was that? No bulges or grease. I forgot, man. Just look at my pre-trip video. No BBG. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to talk about if it's disc brakes, but if it's rotors and brake pads, you gotta say that, brake pads are good and the rotors are good and secure, whatever like that. Then you talk about the inner side rim, it's not cracked, not damaged. Inner side wall, no abrasion, bulges, or cuts. Tire tread is proper tread. Hit the tire, boot. Tire is properly inflated. Then you check the lug nuts. You're gonna do that for the steer. You're gonna go on the other side. You're gonna finish that. Go on the other side, the driver's side. You're gonna talk about go ahead and check the oil, so make sure you have tissue. Check the oil, the dipstick, pull it out, check it, put it back in. Good, got oil in there. Steering column is in good working condition. You talk about the coolant. You got coolant. You got the power steering fluids. You got power steering fluid, the filter secured to the frame. You're gonna work yourself from top to bottom. Talk about the pitman arm. No, you talk about the steering axle. Not the steering axle. The steering gearbox is secured to the frame. Properly secured to the frame. You're gonna talk about the pitman arm. It's secured to the steering gearbox. Then you talk about the castle nut is tight, and the cotton pin is present. The drag link is properly secured to the pitman arm, whatever. You know, that whole steering system you gotta talk about. So you gotta talk about all that. You know, the drag link is that little pole connected almost to the tire and all that crap. And the drag link is that little big thing that's connected to the steering gearbox. You got the steering column. You know, just do like this, make sure it's not a lot of play. And you got the castle nut. It look like a little castle. It's a little castle nut. Oh, and you got it right here, connected to the drag link, the pitman arm. And you got one connected to the drag link, near where the brake chamber and brake airlines is at. Look at my pre-trip video, you know what I'm talking about. We're talk about the frame again. You're gonna talk about the spring hangers again, all that. You're gonna talk about the leaf springs, and the shock absorbers. Don't forget about the shock absorber on both sides. It's properly secured to the frame and not leaking. What else? Talk about the leaf springs again. Not cracked, not missing any leaves. The U-bolt connected to the steering axle, and the steering axle is straight and not damaged. Then you're gonna talk about the 4 lug nuts is secure and tight. That's underneath the U-bolts. Then after that, close the hood, connect them latches, and then do your talk about the tractor. Talk about the tractor inspection sticker, the permit. Make sure you got all your permit is up to date. And you know, you're pretty much doing a pre-trip, man. Don't overthink it. Just focus. Make sure you do everything. Make sure you check every tire. Make sure you talk about the airbags and there's no abrasion bolts and cuts in the airbags. You're gonna talk about everything, even the drive tires. Hit them. Lug nuts. You know you gotta do the lug nuts because that's a major. Talk about the inside. Everything you did in the steers, you gotta do it on the drives, on both sides. Talk about the drive axle is secured, properly secured. The 5th wheel is properly tilted, and the boat is out and is ready to hook. So it's just a video for you pre-trip, the onboarding. Do the whole pre-trip. Don't miss your majors. I'm gonna go over it again. All 100 lug nuts. Turn left. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Tell them that you're turning left, and you count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You count all 10. You gotta do all 100. All the tires. When you hook, tug test, Give a little tug. Seatbelt. Talk about the seatbelt. No time on the clock when you do the hook and the seatbelt. And make sure there's no space between the 5th wheel, apron of the trailer, and the 5th wheel. I'm here at the job, kind of running late, so I'm gonna end this video. Get my paperwork and load on my truck. Get the heck out of here. Tandem pins out on both sides. You have to get underneath that trailer. You have to get underneath. You have to get underneath. Let me see what you see. You have to get underneath there. Talk about the same thing underneath the trailer. The axe, the leaf springs, all that. You're gonna talk about all that underneath the trailer. So make sure you get some knee pads. How you doing? Make sure you get some knee pads. That will help. I forgot to tell y'all that in my pre-trip. Make sure you get some knee pads. You got to get up out there 3 days in a row. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Hope you don't have to come back Friday. I gotta end this thing because I'm here at the yard. You have to get underneath there, talk about both sides, do it quickly. Talk about leaf springs are good here on the drive side, on the right, the left, and they're good on the right. Talk about both sides, knock them out. Then you go on the other side, talk about shock absorbers and brake chambers, all that. Talk about it on both sides, knock them out. Mud flaps, talk about it all. Get up underneath, get out of there. and do the rest of the trailer. The back, ICC bumper, all that crap. Work your way back. Then you get to do the brake test. No, do the in-cab inspection first. Talk about the inside truck and all that stuff. Then you do the verbally brake test. Just study it. It's verbal. You don't have to go. You don't have to do all that. Just say what you're gonna do. What you do. After you do the brake test. What up, Steve? That's Steve Hicks, but he ain't hearing me right now. Hey guys, I'm about to skirt. This is just a quick video. Backing, don't take chances, man, on the backing. Don't back up an angle, you're gonna hit the trailer. When you pull into that freaking, try to stay close to the left. Yes, close to the trailer or close to the line as much as possible when you're braking that plane. I will pull up, pull back up, pull up, fix it where you can see both sides of the trailer and then back all the way up in the back. That's what I did. You know, make sure you do your 360 twice. Make sure you get out, in and out of the truck. In all assessments, 3-point contact. Never come out front with it. You're going to fail. Driving, watch my pre-trip because I got to go. This is just a quick video just to let y'all know, man, you got this. Welcome to Walmart in advance. See you guys on the road. Especially those that's coming to LaGrange. Look at my videos. Look at all 3 of them. But look at the newest one. It says newest version. Okay? And that has all that new verbiage that they talk about. You know, BBGs, you know, all that. No bluing and all that crap. And the frame is straight and no wells and all that. Got all that new verbiage. You gotta look at all 3 so you can kind of get an idea. You got this. See y'all soon. Hit me in the comments. Let me know you passed. All right, guys. Sorry about that. This is part 2. All right, for the driving assessment. So there's 2 videos combined. The driving part. Hey man, you stop at all stop signs on the yard. You know what I mean? Stop at all stop signs. Even on the yard, on the road. I like to give it, I like to when I stop, I like to do 3 seconds in my head before I move again. Try to come to a complete stop. I got a meeting to do, man. I gotta go to HR. I gotta have some HR meetings, so I'm gonna do a quick pre-trip, and so when I come back, all I gotta do is load up my truck. Call it that. All right, so all stop at all stop signs on the yard. Do the speed limit. I usually stay under 2 miles per hour on the speed limit. So the speed limit is 55. I usually don't go, but 53. That's just me personally. You don't have to do that. I just don't want to be speeding on my road test because you can't use the cruise control. And sorry guys. All right, can't use the cruise control. So I'll do 53. I swear this is like my assigned truck. Anybody in here? Anybody in here? This is the third time I got this truck. Now I'm on the extra board. All right, so you see me lights on the truck. This is what you should be doing when you come here for the first day out. All right, driving. Stay focused. If the speed limit is 55, ask the instructor, what's the speed limit when you get on that road? If it's 55, I advise you do 53. If you see the sign, it says 45 up ahead. By the time you get to the sign, you best to be doing 45. You know what I'm saying? By the time you get to that sign, you need to be doing 45 miles per hour. And then you see the next sign says 35. By the time you get to that sign, you need to be doing 35 miles per hour. Now the next sign says 45. And you in a 35. To all you Walmart drivers that's been here and seen my video, obviously this is going to be a boring video because this is just for onboarding, guys. If you see the speed limit, you're in a 35 mode, and you see the speed limit going to 45, you do not build speed until you get to the 45. All right? Don't start speeding because you see it. You know how we do. Oh, it's 45. You're going to be speeding on your road test. Don't do it. I know. Just don't do it. You don't start speeding up until you get to the sign. And in the same way, if you're in a 45, it's about to be 55, you don't start speeding until you get to the sign. All right, that's just little tips for y'all. Don't miss your majors. You're going to hear that all the time. Welcome to Walmart in advance. If you have to come back Friday morning because you messed up somewhere on the driving assessment, or they just deem that you need to go through it again, don't get upset. Just knock it out Friday morning. Knock it out. And let's make this money. Alright guys, that's all I wanted to add to this video was the driving. Don't miss your majors. Look at my newest pre-trip. You can look at all three. So, I'm gone. I gotta be at this meeting at. Gotta hurry up. Have a good day, guys. Line. Praise Jesus Christ. Hope all's well with you in your house. Hope your marriages are successful. If there's not, work on it before it gets to that divorce stage. Fight for your marriage. Pray. Talk to God. He already knows your issues. You believe in Jesus Christ, you good. You just ask him to line your life up with his word, and you'll be all right. I'm gone. That's my little inspiration for the day. Keep between the lines. Praise Jesus Christ. Have a good one, guys. Talk to you later.